Hello my studious friends, welcome to the 16th lecture on the topic of bills of exchange. Now this is also a very good problem. Previous question was a little bit easy. Seventh question was easy, sixth question was a little tough. Now this question is also having very good adjustments. Let us now start with the question. Shalini owes rupees 26,000 to Anand. First thing to be kept in mind is that they have not told us the transaction of buying and selling of goods. Since the transaction of buying and selling of goods is not given, it implies that there must be opening balance in the ledger account. I hope you remember this discussion which I had made, that whenever the transaction of bill of exchange is not preceded by the transaction of buying and selling of goods, in such a situation, if you are required to prepare the ledger accounts, then the ledger account must have opening balance. In the books of drawee account will have opening debit balance, and in the books of drawer account will have opening credit balance. So this point to be kept in mind. Next, Shalini owes rupees 26,000 to Anand. So Anand is the creditor and Shalini is the debtor. Anand draws a bill for rupees 21,000 on Shalini for 3 months period. The amount due is 26,000, but bill drawn is of only rupees 21,000, and received the balance by cross check. So remaining 5,000 rupees Anand is receiving by way of a cross check. The bill was duly accepted and returned to Anand. On the same day, Anand endorsed Shalini's acceptance to Vikram. On the due date, Vikram informed Anand that Shalini dishonored her acceptance. Okay. And noting charges rupees 280 were paid. Anand then drew a new bill for 1 month on Shalini, including noting charges and interest rupees 650. On the due date, Shalini honored her acceptance by check. Give journal entries in the books of Anand and prepare Anand's account in the books of Shalini. So they are asking us to prepare journal entries in the books of Anand. Anand is the drawer, Anand is the creditor, and they are also asking you to prepare Anand's account. Now Anand's account cannot be prepared in Anand's book. Anand's account must be prepared in Shalini's books. So Shalini is drawee. In drawee's books they are asking you to prepare a drawer's account. So we have done one such problem, if you remember properly. So now again we are going to test whether we have understood the previous working in a systematic manner or not. Only thing is that in that problem it was discounted bill. In this problem it is endorsed bill. Okay, so let us write down the observations first. What are the observations? Shalini is the debtor and Anand is the creditor. Anand is the creditor or drawer and Shalini is the debtor or drawee. Anand is the creditor or drawer and Shalini is the drawee or debtor. Okay. Yes. Next part. Bill is drawn for 21,000 and balance 5,000 is paid by check, and they have used the word cross check. So cross check means we'll have to be very careful. We cannot say that it is a bearer check. It will be handed over to us. Cash will be handed over to us over the counter. That is not going to happen. The cash will be collected by our banker. So that means it is going to come in our bank account. Okay. Next, the bill was duly accepted and returned to Anand. Bill ka period is 3 months. The dates are not given. Bill is done for 21,000 for 3 months and balance rupees 5,000 is paid by check immediately. Next one. Okay, on the same day Anand endorsed it to Vikram. So bill is endorsed to Vikram, endorsed by Anand. Who can endorse? Only the person who holds the bill can endorse. Anand is holding the bill, so Anand is going to endorse the same. Next, and then on the due date Vikram informed Anand that Shalini dishonored the bill. So endorsed bill is dishonored. And then they have told you that noting charges are also paid, rupees 280. Noting charges paid by Vikram. And then they have told you, okay, very good. Anand then drew up a new bill for 1 month and Shalini including noting charges and interest rupees 650. Interest charged rupees 650 and new bill drawn for 1 month. Amount is, what is the amount? Original bill amount was 21,000. The amount of original bill was 21,000 plus 650 rupees are towards interest plus 280 rupees are towards the noting charges. So please calculate the amount. What is the amount? 21,000 plus 650 plus 280. 21,000 plus 650. Please calculate on your own. Do not depend upon me. The more you are going to calculate, it is going to be easy for you to get the answers correctly in examination. So the new bill amount is 21,930. Okay, 21,930. So these are the things which are required to be kept in mind, and they have asked us to prepare the journal of only Anand and Anand's account in the books of Shalini. Okay, let us start. Anand is a creditor here. That means Anand will be the yellow book wala person. So we'll consider yellow book wala, that is supplier or creditor or drawer or seller. In this problem there is no seller. He is by default creditor in the books of Anand. Okay, so that's all. Let us consider the first entry. Dates are not given, so we are having one difficulty solved. There is no need to write down the dates. First one is that there is opening balance. What is the amount of opening balance? Opening balance was rupees 26,000. In journal, there is no need of writing any journal entry for opening balance. So 26,000 opening balance, no journal entry. But as on today, you are receiving 21,000 rupees bill and a cross check of rupees 5,000. So two things are coming in. Cross check is coming in, bank account debit. Bills receivable is coming in, bills receivable account debit. Two, all these things are given by whom? Shalini. To Shalini account. To Shalini account. Bank account debit is rupees 5,000. Bills receivable account debit is 21,000. And all these things are given by Shalini, whose account was having a credit balance of rupees 26,000. So we'll specify being amount received, full stop. You may specify extra, being amount received by check and by bills receivable, etc. You may write it, you may not write it. That is not required also, because the entry is self-explanatory, that bank is receiver and bills receivable is also coming in and Shalini is the giver. So even if you are just mentioning being amount received in full settlement of account or to settle the account, that is also more than sufficient. Next, thereafter immediately Anand is going to endorse the bill. Endorse the bill to whom? Bill is endorsed to Mr. Vikram, I think. Yes. So Vikram is the receiver and bill is going out. So entry will be here. Date is not known to us. Vikram is the receiver. Vikram account debit to bills receivable account. Amount is how much? 21,000. Being bill endorsed. Okay, so first bill, there is no transaction of sale or purchase for us, so we are going to consider directly the entry for bills receivable. That is done. Second entry we have done is for bill endorsed. That is also done by us. Now let us consider next entry. Next entry is on the due date. We cannot go and demand money from Shalini. It is Vikram who is going to go and demand money from Shalini. So Vikram is going to Shalini's house and asking her to make payment, but Shalini has decided to dishonor the bill. Since the bill is dishonored by Shalini, entry will be Vikram will come and demand money back from us. So for Mr. Anand, money is still payable to Vikram and money is still receivable from Shalini. So Shalini is the debtor and Vikram is the creditor. Endorsed bills receivable dishonored. In the books of drawer, the entry is drawee account debit to endorsee account. So entry will be Shalini is my debtor, Shalini account debit to Vikram is my creditor, to Vikram account. Amount is how much? 21,000. The money is still payable, being endorsed bill dishonored. being endorsed bill dishonored. Simple, no tension. Okay, then comes the next point. But Vikram has not kept quiet. Vikram also went to Notary Public and paid noting charges of rupees 280. So obviously Vikram is going to specify that I was not having any hobby of going to Notary Public and make payment to Notary Public. So this is not the money which I am paying because of my hobby or because of my laziness or because of my likes and dislikes. This is the money which I am paying because this Shalini has dishonored the bill. Since she has dishonored the bill, it is necessary for me to have a written proof that it is dishonored. That's why I have gone and asked the Notary Public to note it down. So he has charged me 280 rupees towards noting charges. This is not something which is my will, my wish, my likes and dislikes. This is not a result of my decision making. This is a result of Mr. Anand telling me to collect money from Shalini. So I am going to demand it from Anand. This is what Vikram is going to tell. So Vikram will demand it from Anand, and Anand will specify I am required to pay it to Vikram and I am required to collect it from Shalini, because if Shalini would have honored the bill, Vikram would have got money, Vikram would not have gone to Notary Public, and then noting charges would not have come. So the charges of Notary Public are the result of the decision taken by Shalini to dishonor her own acceptance. That means it is a mistake of Shalini that Vikram was required to go to Notary Public. If Shalini would not have made the error, Shalini would not have made the mistake, Shalini would not have dishonored the bill, Vikram would never have gone to Notary Public. There is no question of noting charges. So noting charges are the result of decision taken by Shalini. Shalini will have to bear the mistake, will have to bear the charges of the mistake. That means I am going to recover it from Shalini and I am going to pay it to Vikram. So again same entry is going to pass, Shalini account debit to Vikram account. Only thing is amount will be different. Okay, Shalini account debit to Vikram account, being noting charges paid by Vikram. Paid by Vikram. Okay, what is the amount? 280 rupees. Just a moment, let me just check. 280. Yes, correct amount hai kya? 280. Yes, 280 is correct. Next, after this particular portion is over, then Anand is talking to Shalini, and Anand is telling Shalini that you had accepted a bill, an order which I had given in the past, and now you have decided to dishonor the order, which is not good. Your creditworthiness will be lost. Anyway, Notary Public has already noted that you are not a person who honors the commitment. So what can be done? If you are ready to pay me extra interest of rupees 650, then I am ready to give you 1 more month credit. What is the credit which is given by her? Extra credit given is for 1 month. So I am giving you 1 more chance. Rather than going to the court of law, I am giving you 1 more chance, but since I am offering you extra credit period, I am going to demand you to pay extra interest of 650. So you are not only my debtor by the amount of 21,000 original bill, but also by the amount of noting charges, because they are paid by Vikram and I am going to collect it from you. And you are also my debtor by the amount of 650, which is an interest for allowing you to make the payment 1 month after today. So 650 rupees you are my debtor. Are you ready to go for it? This is the question which is asked by Anand to Shalini. Shalini is saying yes, I am ready to go for it. So Anand will specify Shalini is my debtor and interest is my income, rupees 650. Shalini is my debtor. What did I give to Shalini? I gave Shalini extra credit period. So Shalini is my debtor, Shalini account debit to interest is my income to interest account. Amount is how much? 650, being interest charge for 1 month. Being interest charged for 1 month. Complete. Very good situation. And then we are going to draw a new bill. New bill will be of rupees how much? 21,000. Shalini is debited here, plus 280 Shalini is debited here, plus 650 Shalini is debited again. So Shalini debited for 3 times. Let us take the combined amount of these 3 different transactions. 21,000 because old bill is dishonored, 280 because noting charges paid by the endorsee, and 650 because we are giving you additional credit period of 1 month. For that purpose we are going to demand interest. So 21,000 plus 280 plus 650, let us take the total. The amount is rupees how much? 21,930. That much is the amount of new bill. Bill is coming in debit. What comes in? Bills receivable account debit to Shalini account, and amount is rupees 21,930, being bill received duly accepted together with noting charges and interest amount. Yes. And then they have told that on the due date Shalini honored the bill. On the due date Shalini honored her acceptance by check. So that means we are going to get money by check, that means bank. So bank account debit. Now this bill is not endorsed, this bill is not discounted, this bill is not sent to bank for collection. That means for this bill Anand will personally go to Shalini and demand money, and Shalini has given the check. So money will be received in the bank, bank account debit, and what is going out? Bills receivable is going out. So to bills receivable account. Bills receivable account, amount is rupees how much? Amount is rupees 21,930. So full amount is received and the account is closed. No question of bad debt because full money is received. Clear to all of you? Being bill honored. Khatam. So these are the entries which are required to be passed in the books of Anand for all the different transactions which took place between Anand and Shalini. This is the first part of the problem. They have asked us to prepare journal entries in the books of Anand. That is what we have completed now. What is the second part they have asked us? They have asked us to prepare Anand's account. Now Anand in his own books cannot prepare his own account. So Anand's account must be prepared by whom? By Shalini. Shalini means green book. In the green book ledger, we are going to prepare Anand's account. So let us consider now in the books of Shalini, Anand's account. In the books of Shalini, let me consider here. In the books of Shalini, Anand's account. If you have not yet drawn the account, please draw it. Pause the video, draw the account, and then come to solve the problem with me. Okay, so I'm assuming that you have drawn the account and you are there with me. For Shalini, Anand is a creditor. Remember we have mentioned it, that Anand is a creditor. So date is not given. Here we are going to specify by balance brought down. If sale purchase transaction is not given, in that case ledger account must have opening balance before bill of exchange is drawn. Okay, so opening balance is how much? Opening balance is rupees 26,000. And then on the same date immediately Shalini is giving one check and she is also accepting a bills receivable. So Shalini will specify, I am giving a check, so my bank account will get reduced. Further, I am accepting a bills payable. That means Anand is the receiver, and what is he getting? He is getting two different things. Number one, he is getting bills receivable for him, which is bills payable for me, and is also getting a check. Anand account debit to check account. Check account is not prepared, so we'll say to bank account, to bills payable account. So date column will be question mark. Anand account debit side to bank account rupees 5,000, and to bills receivable account rupees 21,000. To bills receivable account rupees 21,000. Okay, so first part is over. Next, thereafter Anand endorsed it to Vikram. If Anand is endorsing it to Vikram, then it's a transaction between Anand and Vikram. It has nothing to do with Shalini. So in the books of Shalini, she'll say no entry. If there is no entry, there is no question of any ledger effect. So no ledger posting also. Clear to all of you? So Shalini will specify no entry and therefore no effect. So kam khatam. Next, on the due date, Vikram is demanding money from Shalini. Shalini is saying Vikram may come, Anand may come, or XYZ may come. That is not important for me. I am going to either honor or dishonor the bill only by looking at the bill of exchange, not by looking at the person who is carrying the same. So even if Vikram is coming, still Shalini is not afraid of the same. But unfortunately, Shalini has decided to dishonor the bill. That means Shalini must accept it that the bills payable, which was her liability, is getting cancelled, but cash is not going out. It means she will have to make payment to Anand thereafter. That means Anand has become her creditor again. So bills payable is cancelled, but cash is not going out. So new creditor got created again, whose name is Anand. Entry will be bills payable account debit because it is cancelled to Anand account. So Anand account credit side you are going to specify by bills payable. Bills payable account debit side and Anand account credit side. The amount is rupees how much? The amount is rupees 21,000. Then Vikram told Anand that he has paid noting charges. So Anand will have to pay to Vikram. Then Anand is not going to keep quiet, because these noting charges of rupees 280 are the result of the mistake done by Shalini of dishonoring the bill. That's why Shalini will have to accept that Anand is her creditor not only by rupees 21,000 but also by the amount of 280. So Shalini will specify my mistake, my expenditure, noting charges, my expenditure. Noting charges account debit, but cash is not yet going out. Cash will go out afterwards. Today Anand is the giver. So she will specify, for me entry will be noting charges account debit to Anand account, noting charges account debit, and Anand account credit. Anand account credit side by noting charges account. Amount is how much? 280. Then Anand is angry and Anand is asking Shalini that since you have dishonored the bill, I can go to the court of law, but I am not going to court of law. I am ready to give you 1 month credit period extra, for which I am going to charge you interest. Are you ready to go for this thing? Shalini is saying yes, that is okay for me. So she is accepting that she will be paying to Anand not only rupees 21,000 but also rupees 280 plus 650. Why is she paying 650 rupees extra to Anand? The logic is simple. She is accepting that it is as interest for demanding extra credit period. So interest is the expenditure of Shalini, debit all expenses and losses, interest account debit, and the interest will be payable to whom? To Anand. So it will be credited to Anand account. Entry will be interest account debit to Anand account, interest account debit which we have not prepared, Anand account credit will say by interest account. The amount is rupees how much? Amount is rupees 650. And then on the due date, Anand is coming and demanding the money. Sorry. And then immediately they have considered a bill of exchange to be drawn and given to Anand. So Anand has drawn the bill. He has given it to Shalini. Shalini has accepted the same and Shalini has given it back to Anand. So in that case, Shalini will specify Anand is the receiver and new bills receivable is going out. Entry will be to bills receivable account. Entry will be to bills receivable account, and amount is rupees how much? 21,930. I hope you remember the amount. It was 21,930. Then on the due date, Anand will come and demand money from Shalini, and Shalini will say yes, I am making the payment. Entry will be bills payable account debit to cash or bank account. Entry passed by Shalini will be bills payable account debit to cash or bank account. So bills payable account is debited, which is not prepared by us. Cash or bank account is credited, which is not prepared by us, so we cannot show the entry. That means ledger posting is impossible for us to show. If we would have prepared bills payable account, we would have shown the effect. If you would have prepared bank account, we would have shown the effect. But they have asked us to prepare only Anand's account in the books of Shalini. That's why we are not in a position to show both the effects of the last entry, that is bills payable account debit to bank account. Okay, so what is to be done now? Let us now take the total of this ledger account. Let us find out what is the total. 21,000 plus 21,930. Come on to the debit side. 21,000 plus 21,930 plus 5,000. That is the total of debit side. So that is 47,930. Okay, and come on to the credit side. It is 26,000 plus 21,000 plus 280 plus 650. Yes, it is tallying at rupees 47,930. So that is where we are completing our problem. That is what they have asked us. Prepare all these different things. I hope it is easy for all of you to understand what is to be done. Okay, this is in the journal of Anand. We are preparing journal entries, and this is in the ledger of Shalini. We are preparing Anand's account. For the purpose of your convenience, I am showing all these different slides separately. Whatever is pending, please write it down by pausing the video and thereafter resume the video. First slide in which observations are written. Observations are only for you and me, not for examination. Second slide in which we are considering the journal of Anand, and the third slide in which we are considering the ledger of Shalini in which Anand's account is prepared. Okay, so thank you very much. In the next question I am going to consider one more difficult level. Okay, bye bye.